Okay, let's try something different.
Hello guys, and welcome back yet again to another Forza Horizon 3 gameplay. Today we're going to be doing it on the Ferrari FXX-K, a car which is mostly hated by the car community thanks to its, I wouldn't say disgusting, but its dual wing looking thing. I don't think it looks amazing, but honestly in this black and yellow it looks sweet. I just want to do a quick pointer out to my friends at school. Yes, today I genuinely woke up this morning and I've been feeling so under the fucking weather. So, I guess I'm sorry for not being in, but, you know, there's not much you can do about it. If you guys are real, you know you're real, simple. But, I find days like this easier for me to catch up with YouTube and edit a lot more and hopefully have videos ready for this week, so I can upload maybe one tomorrow, or I can upload 2 videos today. In actual fact, that is something I'm planning on doing. This Friday is Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and Battlefield 1 Day, Friday the 21st of October, and I'm genuinely quite excited to play both these games, and obviously there will be gameplay on both. You guys can decide below in the comments and ask me whether you would like to see a walkthrough on Battlefield 1, because it'd be most appreciated if that is the case. Anyway, sorry about how long that took me to get through. Today we're going to be testing out the FFX-K and FXX-K and seeing how fast this baby can really go. I've noticed its top speed seems to max around about 206 miles per hour, its acceleration being 10, its handling being 9.2, but its top speed only being 7.6. Everything else is mainly 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, but 9.2 handling and 7.6 top speed. Now, a lot of people do say acceleration is key. In games like this, acceleration is key, yes, but when you're doing straight roads, unfortunately this car does not reach a very high speed because it only has 7.6. Now this car does accelerate super fast, and off the line this thing will probably be faster than most cars on the track. Obviously I'm going to be doing some street racing today because I'm pretty sure, as you guys know, the street races on this game are a lot of fun, especially at night time and when it's heavily raining on the game. It just feels fantastic. Also, the interior looks great on this. Instead of having like a mirror on the top of the car, well, in front of you, you know, like in the top part of the dash, you know what I'm on about, the top part where normally you turn the lights on and whatever, there is no mirror there. So when you turn right in the car to look around, you can actually see a little like screen display in the corner, which I believe there is a camera in the back of the FFX-K, which can, in actual fact, show us behind us rather than, you know, there actually being a mirror above you. And I think that's because obviously you can't see out the back window of this car. It's basically impossible to do so. That is why there is a camera there on the side of on the actual dash itself, next to, I believe, the aircon and whatever else there is. Now this car is ridiculously fast in this game, but it will not win you straight out races like drag races and shit, because although it may accelerate faster than any car, you will definitely 100% not be getting there first. If anything, you'll be there last because of how slow it. As soon as you hit, I think, 180 something miles an hour, it just starts slowing down and it takes the piss to get to 206 miles an hour. By that time, I'm sure people have already hit 250 plus miles an hour and they're already probably at the finish line. Acceleration isn't just everything in a drag race because, well, I mean, if a car can go a lot faster and that thing's already maxed out, that car can overtake pretty quickly, and that is something you don't want. This car is not the easiest thing to drift in the world, but it's pretty decent. I've obviously put an all-wheel drive conversion on it because for some reason in this car, because of how powerful I've made it, the rear-wheel drive, as soon as you tried to drive it off the line, it would spin out. There was no launch control properly on this thing. It's terrible. With rear-wheel drive this powerful, it doesn't work. So all-wheel drive just about makes it drivable and more controllable, helps it grip on the road more. I'm not entirely sure the estimated horsepower of this car, but I'm pretty sure it is very, very, very fast. I think it's over a 900, 1,000 brake horsepower, but I can't be 100% sure unless I check that myself. So yeah, great car. I also have got the Lamborghini Centenario, another car, if you guys want me to talk about that and I don't know, show you its maximum potential, how it does in races. And just letting you know, this is this difficulty is over the highly skilled difficulty. Like the one above that, I think it's called professional. I think it's professional, isn't it? It's not above average, it's not highly skilled, it's one above that. I think it is professional, so it is very hard to drive. As you can see sometimes though, you know, I'm pretty good at driving on this game. But the only thing is I'm not too good at cornering, especially when it's really tight. And I don't have a car that really goes sideways. Like, this car gripped to the road maximum, and to actually drift it, when you put the e-brake on, it still desperately tries to grip with traction control on and shit. So it's a matter of turn traction control off, but hope you don't slide out, because this appears to be one of the biggest problems with this car. You turn traction control off and it's gone. I believe the torque is just too much, and the acceleration off the line is just ridiculous. So yeah, it's probably not the best idea ever. But besides that, guys, I'm really enjoying this game. I've basically completed it now. I think I've got all 4 of the festival events, 3 of them completely maxed out at level 5, and the last one I'm now on level 4 out of level 5, so I've almost completely maxed that out. I'm just finishing off all the midnight race club things, and then that's pretty much it. Just wait till the car packs come out, expansion packs, and so on, and I'll probably end up getting those to bring more content out. I've noticed recently though, ever since I did that unboxing, I haven't brought any Forza content out, and I thought this would be a great opportunity to bring something out, because I'm sure a lot of people cannot afford an FXX-K at this moment in time, because it's 2.7 million credits, and for me to have obtained this took a lot of saving. It's unbelievable. I mean, I brought a Centenario, I brought this car, I've brought so many cars that are ridiculously expensive, and I've tuned them, and I must have wasted well over 20 million credits at this moment in time on just tuning and buying cars. So obviously that's quite a lot. Also, a lot of the cars I've won, a lot of the cars I've got from the wheel spins, and credits from the wheel spins, XP as well, leveling up, so on, skill points, etc. But this game, genuinely, guys, is one of my favourites. It has ridiculous graphics. A lot of people at Xbox One said the graphics are always poo. This game proves that the Xbox One, although it came out in 2013 and didn't have the best launch, now is one of the best consoles going. And it really does prove with the visuals on this game. It is just fucking unbelievable. 1080p 30 FPS, yes, and on PC 4K 60. A lot of people are saying visually the Xbox One actually doesn't look that much different to the PC version. The only good thing about the PC version, obviously, is if it runs at 60 FPS or higher. But honestly, it's a driving game, and 30 FPS is pretty much max. I mean, it's cool when you have 60 because it just feels a little more fluent, but on a racing game like this with visuals like this, 60 really isn't that much of a big deal. 60 FPS needs to be on games within the FPS genres, such as Call of Duty, Battlefield 1, Destiny, stuff like that. But Destiny, unfortunately, only has 30 FPS, and I think this is down to why, because it's a very big world. Although I'm hoping in Destiny 2 they do actually bring out a 60 FPS game. It would be a lot more fun, a lot more fluent, and I'd enjoy the game a whole lot more. That's one thing I can actually say I do not like about Destiny, is 30 FPS. But also moving on from that, I'm excited for Friday. I hope you guys are also excited for Friday, because I am. So, yeah, I don't even know what to say. I'm just excited, and I hope you guys are also excited to see these videos. Pretty much. There's nothing else I can really say besides that. Just getting back quickly onto the FXX-K. This car likes to pop extremely a lot. When you get to round about 8,000 revs and you keep like dropping off and hitting back, it goes and it really does pop. Like, the exhaust is perfect on this baby. All the exhausts are perfect. I think it looks pretty great. Honestly, I think the FXX-K doesn't look good at all in red. It's red and like black and shit, and that's like obviously Ferrari's own colour, but I mean, it looks terrible really on this type of car. Black and yellow on this car makes it look so much better. Like, seriously guys, try it for yourself, buy it for yourself, I don't know, rent it out, do some things, because it is a lot of fun, and I really do think you guys would enjoy this car. So thank you guys for watching, love you all, see you guys in my next video very soon, peace.